Hey Divine Feminine, how are you? I'm so excited to be back with you guys. I'm back home, as you can see. Just thank you for being here. Super excited to get started. You know, this is my favorite reading on this channel. And yeah, so drop comments below. Tell me how you guys been. Send me emails, whatever. I missed you guys. Super glad to get back to my regular schedule. All right, we're gonna go ahead and jump in. I want to first say thank you for all of my returning subscribers, and if you are new, please subscribe to me. And I also want to ask the universe to protect us throughout this reading. Place a bubble around us all. Fill that bubble with bright white lights, 3 golden rings, and violet flames. May it shine so bright that nothing negative may ever attach. Let's see what's going on with my Divine Feminine. Ooh, wow. First card's out. 5 of Cups and the Chariot. Wow. All right, so I'm going to do the reading a little different today because I'm about to go in on these cards. I'm feeling called to. So the 5 of Cups, you guys, this is our past cycle. So the 5 of Cups energy that has been surrounding us, it's basically been since, quarantine. These past couple of months have been difficult for a lot of the Divine Feminine. You've had a lot of emotional issues, past traumas, situations that are needing to be laid to rest, that you're needing to move away from so that you can move into your new beginning. And so in order for you to be able to cleanse the way that you need to and purify and clear out things that you no longer need, you have to know that those things are there. So the 5 of Cups is all of that energy that was kind of stagnant or maybe buried deep within. And so over the past couple of months, that energy, those things have been coming up. You've been triggered in a number of ways. It's like nonstop. Things are starting to come into view. You're starting to realize a lot of things. You're maybe being exposed to certain relationships in your life, seeing certain things for what they were, as opposed to, maybe having rose-colored glasses on. You're moving away from all of the energy that was sent to destroy you initially. It was sent to destroy not you, but the you that was from your past. So the trauma-filled you, that victim mindset. It was sent to destroy essentially your entire foundation that was built on faultiness. So in order for us to really clear it all out, we've got to make sure that all the debris, everything from the basement was gone. I used the metaphor a couple days ago of now in my healing journey for this cycle, I am literally down in my basement and it's kind of like a crawl space. And the box is way in the back, like so far in the back, you didn't even know it was there because the light doesn't even shine back there. And so metaphorically, that's where we're all sitting right now. We are going through that box that was in the corner of our basement in the crawl space where we didn't even know it was there. Now it's brought to our attention and we're clearing it out. And that's the one that's heavy because it's like, fuck, I didn't know it was here. I thought I was done cleansing all of this out. I thought I was done with these kind of patterns. I thought I was done with those connections where, I wasn't being fulfilled. I thought I was complete. I thought I was moving on. And then we get that Chariot energy. Now you actually are moving on. So what you thought you had completed before is actually being completed right now. You're actually clearing out all of the remnants of your past cycle. And when you emerge from this, your life is going to look completely different from where you're sitting right now. So Divine Feminine, for those of us, because I'm a part of this collective too, that are going through hard times, that are going through chaotic times, that may be feeling like, things are against us or things aren't working in our best interest. This is about remembering just how far you've come and knowing that whatever you are sitting through right now, this is the worst. So the worst is over. You're clearing that out now. What you are moving towards is brighter than this. It's brighter than you could ever imagine. Things are clearing up. It's just about remaining persistent and trusting and having faith. Right now, we are doing a faith walk. You know what I'm saying? Whenever it says walk by faith and not by sight, that's what we're really needing to do right. Queen of Pentacles, that's what we're really needing to do right now. So that is what we're moving towards, the Queen of Pentacles energy. That's this energy of the 5 of Cups is being cleared out. Watch, over the next week or so, you're going to begin to feel lighter. And all of those situations that you thought were, this was it, this is going to destroy me, this is feeling heavy, why am I back here, why am I going through this, why is this coming up right now? Wow. This is why the world, like, there was a lot of shit. Some of us, we thought we moved on from certain relationships, and then the person comes back around, and you know what I'm saying, you're finding yourself back in the loop. Others of us, you know, may have thought we were going to leave a job, or we thought a job was meant for us. We just accepted it, but then something happens, like a slight tower moment, and you're getting another job. Next thing you know, you're finding out stuff that you didn't know, or maybe you thought you were going to open your business in a certain way. There's a lot of different messages that I'm picking up on, but the energy really is to focus on where you are headed. Focus on grounding your own energy. Focus on the focus. That's what my uncle used to say. Put the focus on the focus. And I used to look at him like, what are you talking about? But now it actually makes sense. Focus on what you are trying to accomplish. Put the focus on the focus. Like, put your vision, your goals, your energy into where you are headed, not into where you were. No one wants to reverse backwards while we're still trying to look forward. We're just going back because we're really looking in the rear view. No, let's look ahead so we can really start remembering why. That's what put the focus on the focus means. Remember your why. Put the focus on your why. Why are you doing what you were doing? Because as long as you always remember your why, you will never, ever, ever be led astray. So, Divine Feminine, this is the rise of new consciousness, and this is us moving into a new life. And in turn, we are manifesting things that we have dreamed of. The Queen of Pentacles coming out this week is beautiful. It's the center of our week. So, what is happening right now is a cleansing for a restoration. We are about to come out on the other side of these situations like we never imagined. The generational curses that we have been going through and breaking, because some of us, that's what this was. It was like a generational curse for all the other Divine Feminine that have come before you, your ancestors. You had to break through that. You had to be able to see clear. And because of that, you are being rewarded. That's why the Queen of Pentacles is here. We will bear the fruits of our labor. We will see everything that we are working towards come to fruition as long as we continue to move forward and remember the why. The why is to close out cycles. The why is to change our lives, to change our ancestral lines, to change, you know, generations after us. We are putting in this work right now so that later on we can bear everything we've ever dreamed of. But we also want to enjoy the journey, because this is where we are right now. This is where we're sitting. So it's very important for us to be present as we are clearing these things out, because that's another thing. A lot of the stuff that's the Five of Cups for us, it was shit that we tried to forget. So we pushed it so far down that we didn't even think it could come back up, or we weren't even aware that it was a pattern. We weren't even aware that it was here. This is shadow work at its finest. You are completing the last bit of your shadow work from this cycle. And the shit feels heavy, obviously, because this is like nothing that we have ever experienced. We're literally sitting in the change of history, literally within our planet as a collective, within ourselves, within our own ancestral blood. We are literally sitting in the middle of history being made. So you're closing out a very important cycle. Shit is changing in your own life, in the world. This is real. This is happening. And the only thing that we need to remember is that we are the Queen of Pentacles. We are in charge of our destiny. And as long as we maintain our lessons and maintain the skills that we have acquired through this lifetime and past lifetimes, we will be okay. But this energy right here is about, to me, this is the Hangman for one. But seeing this card, I don't even feel like you're becoming enlightened. What I'm hearing is, this week, what you overall really need to do is disconnect from what is on the outside and really blindfold kind of essentially to what is going on the outside. Disconnect so that you can find yourself again, so that you can get in touch and hear the messages that your soul and your higher self are trying to communicate with you. So this is the week of disconnection, needing to disconnect from social media, needing to disconnect and just cleanse, disconnect from friends, disconnect from your phone, disconnect. Even if you can't do it all day, do it for 1 hour, do it for 30 minutes, but you really do need to get in contact with your higher self, really get back into communication, because there's a lot that is transitioning for you. And on the other side of this, our lives are going to look completely different. So This is positive. This is amazing. I'm really glad to see the energy. 5 of Cups. Let's see. 5 of Cups. Whoop. 9 of Swords. So some of you guys aren't sleeping. It's like, you know, you're awake. There's so many thoughts on your brain. You're trying to figure out, how am I going to solve this? What am I going to do that? But the universe wants you up, because most of the world is asleep at nighttime. You know what I'm saying? Most of the world. Yeah, pretty much. That didn't make sense, but it did. Okay. Most people sleep at night, unless you live in a city that never sleeps. But you need to be up with your thoughts then. That's why you can't sleep. Because when you're having that inkling that you want to journal right now, or you want to write, I feel like your guides, your angels, your mentors, your higher self is really communicating with you at nighttime. So when you're feeling urged to get out of bed and go do yoga, or go, you know, write or journal. Maybe some of you guys have kids at home, so late at night, 2, 3 in the morning is the only time that your higher self and, you know, the ancestors can communicate with you, because that's the only time that you're fully by yourself. So take advantage of that time. Although you may be tired, or you feel like, oh, if I do this, then how am I going to sleep? How am I going to do this? But the truth of the matter is, you'll be provided with the energy. I just was talking about this the other day. Like, I really don't sleep much anymore. And I would think that I would be tired, but I'm never tired. I feel energized. You know, I might sleep in a little later than I normally do. So since I'm going to sleep at like rough around 4, I might sleep in until 9 now. So I'm getting like 5 hours of sleep. And I don't feel exhausted. Like, I feel like I'm moving. Things are happening and I'm waking up when I need to. So second card was the Chariot. Remember? We got the Chariot again with the Sun card. What did I say? Double energy. So this is you getting the fuck out of that past cycle. You're facing this shit because you're like, look, I don't want to deal with this anymore. So let me do whatever I need to do to get the fuck out of this energy, so I can go ahead and boom, get on my motorcycle and head on to the sun. A new day, my new cycle. I don't want to stay here anymore. This shit doesn't feel good to me. The relationships don't feel good to me. Sitting here stressing myself about people that 9 times out of 10, you know, they're not worried about you. And if they are, they're not making any progress or anything to come towards you. And for those of you guys that this isn't resonating with the person, it's like maybe you've been putting all of your energy into this business or something and it's not paying off for you. And it's okay if it's your business, but if it is somebody else's business, why are you going to sit there and stress yourself to make somebody else's dreams come true? So this is about you really taking action and leading with your intuition, because your intuition right now is about to lead you to the biggest change of your fucking life. The biggest change of your fucking life. That's literally what's happening right now. There's nothing for you to fear, nothing for you to worry about, nothing for you to need to organize. Because the truth is, with changes like this plan is bigger than us. So we can't consciously see, where we can consciously see it with our higher self, with our third eye, but we can't see it with these eyes. That's why I said at the beginning of the reading, this is the time of truly walking by faith and not by sight, because we can't see where we're going, but it's fucking happening. Our dreams are literally on the brink of coming true. They're already right in our energetic field. There's changes that we must make, following our own intuition and doing things that we need. Wow. 2 of Cups, doing things that we need to do so that we move, you know, bravely ahead, and we're in balance and harmony with what is really in alignment with our soul's calling. The 2 of Cups is about, it's coming out to clarify the Queen of Pentacles, because this is a time where your masculine and feminine energies have never been balanced. And even though you've been on the spiritual journey, you've been doing this, there's always been one that was kind of leading the other, essentially, at different times. But right now you are in a space of masculine and feminine energies being 100% balanced in your life. So therefore, you're knowing when you need to move. You're knowing when you need to sit with your intuition. You're knowing when you need to talk to a person or move forward with a relationship. You're knowing when you need to back out, because your energies are balanced. So it's not only do you know, but you have the courage to honor it. Honor what you know. Honor what you are being shown. Honoring everything that you've felt. This is big. These past couple months have been life-changing for one. Like I said, we're sitting in history. for our own lives, for our family, you know what I'm saying, in our generation, the generations to come after us. But we are also sitting in history for as a collective. So there's a lot of things, changes, and shit shaking up. You might as well be on the right end of the change and not stuck. Wow. That's what I'm talking about. Seven of Wands is the whole, you know, energy, and the Nine of Cups. Wow. And the Wheel of Fortune. Okay, let me not look at the bottom of the deck. Sorry, guys. I needed some water. So, I don't know why I said sorry for that. Everybody need a drink. But anyways, we got the World card. Clarified by the High Priestess. You're ending a cycle of fucking really not honoring yourself, Divine Feminine. This box that we're clearing out is just all remnants of past memories where we didn't honor ourselves. And we may have found ourselves in some fucked up situations because of that. We may have not been honoring ourselves recently, and then we found ourselves in some fucked up situations, because when you know better and don't do better, the universe will literally teach you, like, this is what you should have done, and you knew that, but you chose not to. So now I gotta whoop your ass this way so that you don't make the same mistake twice. And I'm over here like, dang, really? This is happening? And the universe is like, yes. I know some of y'all are over there thinking the same exact shit, because I feel like for a good chunk of you guys, this has to do with relationships. Because it's just the Five of Cups, so that's what's coming up for me. Some of y'all keep going back to the same person, knowing damn well the results are going to be the same. So now you can't sleep because you're feeling like, why am I going back to situations that I know aren't in alignment with me? Or maybe you're allowing people to affect your energy that, you know, you thought you were healed from, and you didn't want to do that. You're ending a cycle of not being the High Priestess. That's the moral of this whole story. You're fully embodying your entire energy right now. And you're willing to go to war behind it. You are going to protect yourself at all costs. And that's beautiful, honestly, because you are the only person that is guaranteed to be with you for the rest of your life. So therefore, if you don't honor and take care of yourself, then why would anyone else in the world do it? We have to take care of ourselves first. We put our destiny and our journey and our power and our love and our control to essentially our soul and to our minds and our bodies and our spirits. We put those in the hands of other people. And so now it's time for us to take that power back, for us to start healing it. This is reminding me of India Arie, Get It Together. Like, she said, if we don't heal from the shit, pretty much, this is how I interpret the song. If we don't heal from the shit, it's our fault. At that point, when we're adults, we can't continue to focus on our childhood and stuff. Like, yes, it happened, and yes, it fucking sucks, yes, it's painful, but it's our responsibility to pick up those pieces now and put the puzzle together to move forward and to create something different and to do something different. And the way that we do that is by facing and healing the trauma that haunts us, clearing out the skeletons within our closet, because if we don't clear those out, then they will haunt us forever. Every time we open the closet, we'll have to shut it real quick because the shit's gonna fall out. So it's like, you're clearing it out. You're finally ready to face it and get the fuck on. Queen of Wands is clarifying that energy. Like I said, spirituality is so important for us all. Obviously, if you're watching the Divine Feminine videos, either one, you're curious about the journey. Two, you're on the journey. Three, you are about to begin the journey. So it's just like, this energy, spirituality, is what is going to help to change your life. It's the one thing that was missing. And now you know that. So now you have all of these tools that you have gained, or that you will be gaining through your research and through, you know, the universe is just going to bring the information to you. Some shit you're just going to know without even knowing how you know, but you just know. Somebody's going to say something to you and you'll just know. There's messages. There is a new day present. That's all I'm going to keep saying. There is a new day present. You've planted these seeds. And because of that, it's time. Whatever journey you are beginning right now, it was time for you to begin it. And it's time for you to go into that journey fearless. Honestly, you don't have nothing to fear, because now you know your true power. Now you know that you're never alone, one, because you have ancestors, guides, angels, mentors, spirit animals, everyone, everything surrounding you, the energy outside. We have the trees. So you're never alone, even when you feel like it, for one. For two, you have the ability to tap into the universal energy. We are made from the same things as stars and as the trees and as the sun. And like, I don't know, Going outside, I'm amazed by nature. It's fucking beautiful. Like a rainbow, a sunset, all those things are fucking amazing. And they're natural. And we are that. We have the ability to be that. We have the ability to manifest and accomplish everything that we want. It just takes us getting out of our own way, getting in contact with our higher self, which is connected to all that is. And when you do that, when you start tapping into that energy, watch your dreams come true. Watch everything unfold. Everything just makes sense to us now. It's fucking full circle, and it makes sense to us now, and it's empowering. It's freeing. It's time for us to be who we came here to be. Conscious, spiritual beings having a human experience, and the divine feminine collective had to lead us to that. The masculine energy has been in charge of the planet for a very, 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 very long time, which is why there's been wars and chaos and stuff. And I'm not saying that masculine are bad, but masculine energy is about action. So this has been a world of action. We are connecting again with our spirituality, which is the feminine energy, which is taking over the planet, which is why everything right now seems chaotic, because all this shit had to be cleared out so that we can make way for the new. Moana, make way, make way. I just heard that's what I feel like right now. Like they're making way. The universe is clearing this out. Mother Earth is clearing this out and purifying us, purifying the planet so that we are able to rebuild. Beautiful days. Something that no one ever envisioned that we would see. It's amazing. So amazing. So I got the Sacred Travelers Oracle. I love this deck. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm obsessed with it. I'm in love with it. The messages are beautiful. They're short, straight to the point, but just so fucking empowering. And we're gonna see what cards we get from that. I'm gonna pull 3 for the Divine Feminine Collective. You guys, I love y'all for real, and I'm so happy to be back. This is literally my favorite reading on the channel. Favorite reading on the channel. I love my Divine Feminine so much. Okay, so we got our first card while I was shuffling. It fell out, so I'm keeping it. View from above. Get the big picture. Ooh. That sounds nice. Ooh. Passion and pleasure. Divine Feminine, we're moving into, savor your life. We're moving into some other shit. You know what I'm saying? Like the relationships that we're gonna be attracting, the friendships, you know, the experiences. We're gonna look back on our life and hit that year 2020 and be like, damn, when we're talking to our grandkids about it, watching clouds, we're finna be like, oh wow, this is this and this and this and this happened. Lie back, rest, and relax. So let's read View from Above first. Don't get bogged down in details. Let go of petty concerns. Get the big picture. Imagine that you are seeing your life from above. Only do what is truly important. Everything else is inconsequential. Go through each area of your life to look and see what the big picture is. Make major life decisions based on this strategy. It's easy to forget what the overall journey is about when the traveler gets caught up in day-to-day survival and the ups and downs of life on the road. It's only when the traveler takes time to look at the big picture that he realizes, or she, that most worries and anxieties are only temporary. Imagine yourself in the future. Ask yourself if what you are doing now will be important to your future self. Focus on the focus. Focusing on these concerns takes up valuable life force energy. Keep your focus directed on the important things in life. Let everything else drop away. That's the title of the video. Focus on the focus. I love it. And now we're going to read the Passion and Pleasure. I be getting a little too into my cards now. Lately, I'm just like crazy. I don't know. It's fucking beautiful. It's a nice energy. Savor your life. Passion and pleasure. Find joy in the moment. No matter what is occurring in your life, if you simply focus on what is splendid, wonderful, and pleasurable in the moment, everything else improves. Live deliciously, love often, and live fully. Cherish your friendships. Fill your life with people, experiences, and places that give you delight and joy. Let go of those people and things that don't appreciate or empower you. Give yourself permission to be happy. The sacred traveler wants you to know, when the traveler meets a band of gypsies, the traveler stops to dance in the early morning hours. Sometimes we get so caught up with wondering what's around the next bend and worrying about our current challenges that we forget to focus on what is great in this moment. You are not meant to simply work hard and be diligent and practical. Embrace pleasure wherever you can. Allow your senses to be satiated. Find and explore the beauty around you. You don't need to suffer to grow. You can grow spiritually by leaps and bounds through joy. Dance, eat well, and drink well. Share joy wherever you can. Wowzers. And then last but not least, we got watching clouds. That's what I'm about to go do, you guys. Lay in my hammock and chill. I gotta start finishing up my book too, but I feel like if I rest, everything else will flow. Lie back, relax, rest, watching clouds. Lie back, relax, put everything aside, and take time to renew your energy. It's often when you totally relax that new insights and awareness can emerge. Take deep, full breaths, put your feet up, be present in each moment. Do nothing. Watch clouds. The answers that you seek will emerge easily, but first you need to stop all activity, take naps, and evaluate your life. There are times when the most empowering thing the traveler can do is to step off the path, stretch up, and lie to the earth to watch the clouds float by. This act is renewing and regenerating. When all the activity of the road diminishes and the traveler allows a languid relaxation to emerge, this is most often the time when the presence of spirit can be felt. This is also the time when significant signs appear. Whatever is the most relaxing to you, stretching out in a hammock, watching clouds, taking a candlelit bath, or walking on the seashore, do it. And then the challenges in your life will diminish and often simply drop away. Wow. All right, my divine feminine, that has been our message for this week. I will be on doing the element videos this week as well. I'm just trying to get my schedule back to normal. I'm revamping my channel, getting things organized. But I do love you guys. Thank you for being here. Thank you for your support. Thank you for being a part of my collective. Thank you for continuously shining your light in the world and aligning with everything that is meant. I love you. Please subscribe. Please hit that like button.